Pesmu?
Hello.
Hello.
We're back.
We're back. Thank you so much for another video together. Oz couldn't make it today, but he's gonna be in the third Eurovision chat with us. Thank you so much. Nush, are you excited for Eurovision 2024 so far?
Oh my God, so excited. Like, there's so many good songs, and I feel like we say this every single year, but let's be honest, this has to be one of the strongest years that we've had in a while in terms of the national selections that have gone ahead. The fact that there's been songs that I'm annoyed haven't made it through, but also I'm still happy about the winner is saying something really good. So, and we still have so many other, well, we've got a few more other songs to come our way. So and they're strong songs specifically. So I can't wait. So excited.
But so we have more than half of the countries.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're closer to the end. Laura, are you counting days till Malmö?
Girlie, I have an alarm on. I've booked flights. I'm popping purse and I'm licking the floor after. That's all you need to know.
I need you to make the outfits first. Like this.
Listen, I am prepared to shut down Malmo and nobody can say shit.
I'm sure. I'm definitely sure. So let's start things with the first country. So this year for me, before I name the country, is the Eurovision about Nush, because there are so many songs about you, about your style. There's no many ballads, there's no many quiet songs. So we're gonna kick things off with Finland.
Oh my God, did I not say I wanted this to get through so badly last time?
Yes, the last time you said it.
Yeah, and I was like, I just knew this song was going to be right from the beginning. Like, it had that magic, but you're right. I do think this year is very much for me. The funny thing was about that is Eurovision 2016, when it was in Sweden, was I think it was 2016, was like my favorite year, one of my favorite years. So it's happening again. Sweden just seems to bring this energy of party fun songs. But yeah, I mean, Finland, I am so happy with this decision. I know there was a lot of really good songs in Yonka, and like it was a tricky one, but I genuinely think this is going to pop off in Malmö. It's going to be so fun to be in there.
You're gonna party, Laura? Are you gonna party?
Yeah.
I want to live in the egg. I want to be in the denim egg. I want to come out of it and be like, I've arrived. I really want to do it, but I'd be scared to jump down. I just love Finland. I was very 50. I was a bit like tentative before. I was like, I love it now. I want a little pyro to run around like this. That's all I want. I can't wear the shorts, so they won't fit around my stomach.
Oh, we can make that happen.
Yes. We will. I like the song. I'm not quite there with the performance. I don't know. I like some elements. Some other elements for me, it's too much. I'm not sure about that. And because we have similar entries that we're gonna talk about them later, I think I prefer some other songs of this type compared to Finland. For example, the next country, Estonia, which is similar to that kind of vibe. Laura, why are you laughing?
Yeah,
because that song is a gym workout, and I could just picture us three and Mama going.
yeah, that's very true. I was thinking that.
I'd love to do that in Euro Club, just walking around doing that. We don't need the gym. We just need 20 minutes your pull-up. That's all we need.
Also in the press center, we're gonna dance like that.
Yes, in the press center for sure. No, we will find Estonian media and just jump on them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Laura, do you like Estonia?
Do you know what? It's nuts. It is absolutely nuts. And they were the strong winners from the start. Nothing else was beating them, like, whatsoever. So I was really happy that they won. I do think they're going to do well again this year. I just want more staging instead of walking around the audience a lot. Because I'm not being funny, that's not going to be allowed. Let's be real here, that's not really going to be allowed unless it's security.
Yeah.
So they might need to change that. But other than that, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
No,
I agree. I
Finland
think,
or Estonia?
oh, you can't compare the two.
That's a dangerous one.
For
Because
me
I think it's quite
for me
different.
personally, these two entries are like in the same box. Not the same performance or song-wise, but I can put them in the same box together.
I don't know. I would disagree. I think that this is quite different in many aspects. Like you've got one song that, for me, is quite commercial. Like Finland's song I could hear on the radio,
Yes.
100%. Especially people that like Eurodance would listen to this. I feel like Estonia's song, however fun it is on the stage, I don't think it's something that I would necessarily put it on repeat. So I feel like one's got more of a commercial aspect, the other one isn't so much, but it's definitely meant for Eurovision. Do not get me wrong, I actually really like that song, and I agree. I think it was the standout winner for Estelo. So no, I really like both of them in their own right, and yeah, I'm excited to see how they do the staging. Like Laura said, we can't have them coming in the crowd, can we?
No.
But I think they'll get the crowd regardless from that beginning. Oi. So
Oh my god.
At the beginning, I wasn't a big fan of the song, the Estonian song, but I don't know, it's catchy. Like some elements of the song and the instrumental, like the traditional instrumental and all the whole package of the performance, in some weird way it works. I don't know how and why, but it works. We will see what happened with Estonia. I'm not quite there yet of the qualification of Estonia. Somewhere we will see how the things will work out. So let's move on to Latvia. Why, Laura?
yeah, what?
Latvian Robbie Williams. That's what I call him. Latvian Robbie Williams. Listen, he's got a lovely voice, but the song just doesn't go anywhere. When you expect it to, it just stays very mellow. And I said it in my reaction. I just said I need it to go somewhere, otherwise you're going to get drowned out with all these upbeat Euro pop dance sort of songs. So as much as you've got the voice, A, you need the staging because you've just got some clouds in a Azkaban fucking storm. And two, you're going to bore people, I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? And I do, I mean, I like him because he's got a lovely voice, don't get me wrong, but you need more, man. You just need more and then it will be fine.
But the fact that we don't have a similar entry this year, like for me, this song, I agree with you. I needed some climax, something low in the end, something. But on the other hand, the voice is good, and we don't have something like that this year. Maybe like in another contest with full of ballads, this will be forgotten. But this year, I think this may stand out. And if he goes to the grand final, the juries will.
He's jury bait. I'm not gonna lie, he is jury bait for sure.
Yes, if he goes to the grand final, I think that the juries are going to vote like crazy for this entry. Noosh?
Yeah, I think I agree mostly with Laura, what you said. Like, it's just didn't really do anything for me, but that's just because of me and my taste, and I don't, you know, like there's just so many fun songs, like we were saying this year, that to me this isn't the one that I've been playing at all. But I definitely see why people like this and why this would stand out from the crowd 100%, like you said. And this is in the second semi, so I'm not that worried if this will get through. I actually think it probably will, but again, not really for me, this one, I'm afraid.
And we move on to Poland. Luna with the Tower. I like the song to begin with. I like the song. It's not like one of the most played song I have on my list, but it's okay. It's radio friendly. I think that there's an audience for this kind of songs in Eurovision, like pop, the classic pop, not Eurodance pop, like the radio friendly pop. So Poland is strong when it comes to the televoting, like the diaspora and the people around Europe of Poland will support the song. I think that this will get to the final, but I have no idea what will happen then. Like the juries will support this kind of song. But I like her also as an artist. She's unique, I think. She has something special. Nush?
Yeah, I agree completely. Like the first time I heard this when I was going through all of the Polish options before the pre-selection, I heard it once. I was like, what is special about this? It's catchy, but what's so special about it? And then it wouldn't leave my head.
Yes.
Like it got in there, and now when I hear it, I really like it. And it's not gotten boring for me. So I think that, I mean, it's not my favorite song overall, but it is definitely for me a final worthy song. I love how Poland sent something super commercial. Like I normally wouldn't be saying that because I do want an element of that country in there. And if they were to add something, maybe a line of Polish or something like that. But yeah, visually, she's amazing. I think they're gonna bring a really captivating performance together. But I mean, they always do. It's Poland. So I'm not really worried about that. And I think people are gonna really like this. So I think it's gonna get through.
I don't know, Laura, but this for me personally is my car song. My through the
Yeah.
like I can put this while I'm driving and having a good time and go na 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 na.
Literally, that's what I was just about to say. You could hear this on a train on the way to London, and I'd
Yes.
be like, "Oh, look, that's Luna." So yeah. I mean, on their jury, they did have 3 radio presenters, so it does make sense why it's such a radio-friendly song. You know, put the two and two together, that's literally a match made in heaven for radio. But if it does go to the final, I can picture her having like a lot of chess on stage. Like she'll probably end up being like the Queen of Hearts or some bullshit, as you do with like Miss Alice in Wonderland. I don't know, or as they say in Polish, nie wiem. Nie wiem, kurwa. Like I genuinely don't know. Like it's a good song, but the hook catches me because it's like, as New said, it's genuinely stuck in my head. Like it's been stuck in my head the past couple days, but I just don't know if it's strong enough. I mean, they've got time, they've got a couple months, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it's strong enough to actually get through because of obviously the other contenders that it's got. It may be a nice break, but when you compare them all, yeah, I genuinely just don't know.
Until now, we only have the music video, so we need to wait and see what they will bring up to the stage. Maybe
Yeah.
they will do something surprisingly good, and this will get like straight qualification. So we will see with Poland. Next up is Denmark. Sand. I like it. It's a grower, definitely a grower. Day by day, I'm always coming back to this song. I don't know, in the live performance, also in my Spotify list, I always come back to this song, and it's pleasantly amazing. Like I can have this on replay, no problem. News?
Me too. I really love this song. I mean, it's not the one that I've been playing the most, but it is definitely something I wasn't expecting because I didn't think anything much was coming out of Denmark. Sorry, but I just didn't really think anything was going to come out of it, that I was going to sit there and watch that first reaction and be like, wow, that was like vocally really good, visually really good. It kept me hooked throughout the whole thing. This is a definite qualifier for me. I really am happy with this decision. And yeah, she's just stunning as well. Like, beautiful girl. So yeah, nothing really bad to say about it at all, really.
I think Laura agrees.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in
You
love
like
with
this. You
Summer.
liked this before it even
I literally
performance.
fell in love with this song before the national final. And it's such a like, I don't mean to be rude, but it is very Danish. It's very Danish, radio friendly. It's the sort of music that you would hear, because I've been to Denmark, so it's the sort of music you would hear on the radio, on TV, everywhere. And I'm not gonna lie, if it wasn't for Audion or Ublu, it would have been Saba who actually won. So she was their best shot. I mean, I know she was nervous. I understand she was nervous. I don't think she's done many live performances, but she's probably the strongest shot Denmark have in a long, long time. Riley, I will say now, Riley was shit last year. I'm not gonna lie. He was a piece of shit. I don't care. I think we all know that he was a piece of shit by the end of it.
It was
I'll just say it.
I never liked the song, so
No,
I'm
not
just,
at all.
yeah.
So with Saba, it was more like pleasing to your ears, and you know it can go somewhere. So
Yeah.
I'm just in love with it, man. I'm just in love with it.
And I think that the vocals, because the vocals were a little bit shaky in the grand final,
Mm.
final of the Dance Melody Grand Prix. So I think that with some improvements in the live performance, the vocals, the staging, I think this will definitely go to the grand final. No doubt.
100%.
The next one. The next one is Lithuania.
Estavi Milo Lietova.
Oh,
I have no words. Lithuania. The hearts again.
There you go.
did it do it again? I still can't get it to do mine. Oh my god, why? Why doesn't it not work with
That's
me?
me to Lithuania. Estavi Milo Lietova.
Okay, you can start with Lithuania, Laura. You can start.
Listen, get me pregnant to this song. That's all I'm gonna say. I love this song. I will learn Lithuanian fluently, and I'm going to Lithuania next week. I have had this song on repeat. It's on my repeat on Spotify. I am telling everyone in my office about it. Listen, that guy, I could see it as a winner, you know. I'm not gonna lie. Vilnius, Kaunas, Palanga 2025. I can see it. And his staging, it's so like modern, it's just different. It's outside the box, and he's genuinely a lovely guy as well. And he's very open about everything, so he's not hiding anything. So I just love it. That's it.
News?
A great performance. I really like the song as well. It was my favorite out of all of the songs in the national selection. I don't see it as a winner though, I'll be honest. I feel like it's a possible top 10 because it is very good. It's definitely going to the final. There's no question about that. I feel like we're saying that a lot though, so I feel like when all the songs come out, we're gonna really struggle this season.
Oh, yeah.
I would be surprised if this doesn't qualify. Like you said, it's got great staging, really good like melody to it, and it's another party song. I feel like a lot of people are going to be in that mood this year, so bring it on.
It's giving me, I have said that before, but it's okay. It's giving me so much Mahmoud Soldi vibes
Oh,
with
yeah.
the background, with the urban dancing, the attitude of the song gives me Soldi. And I have a feeling that this may end up in the same position. Like I can see, I'm not sure about winning yet, but I can see this in top 5 with a televote. The juries will depend on the other contestants, but I think this is definitely top 10 material entry. So we will see.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Moldova. It's a comeback from 2007. I like the song, some elements of the song, like the violin part, it's pretty amazing. When the beat drops with the clapping, I like it, the ethnic vibes.
Yeah, that bit's catchy. That bit is very catchy.
Yes, it's catchy. And also because I saw a lot of comments about the hating the staging. I like the staging.
Oh,
because I saw a lot of hated comments about the staging. It's something different, like here the same dress with the dancers, like statues doing simple movements. It's okay for me. Laura?
I haven't listened to it since. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it appeals to me as much as I'd want it to. But from what I saw, I don't. Mind you, this was actually that National Final was in a TV studio. It's not in anything fancy. So for what they had, round of applause, because literally they could have gone with nothing. So the hate she's getting is really unnecessary. But that is the fourth returning artist for Moldova in the past couple of years. Gully, have you run out of singers? Like, what is going on?
Yes, there's always a comeback singer from Moldova.
Always a comeback singer from Moldova, and I don't know what it is. And I mean, it's so different to what we normally get that
Yeah.
I just don't know where it would place. Really, I'm a little bit confused on that one. Like, it's okay to listen to, but I just don't really know where it will go from there.
No.
Yeah, I agree. It's really good in parts, like you said, but it's not wowing me. It's like, and I really did like the staging as well. It's just if this year wasn't so strong, I'd probably have a different opinion.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, things are getting a little bit tricksy right now, so it's hard for me to say this is going to qualify at this point of time. I don't think it will this year, unfortunately. But yeah, it's good. It's just not amazing.
But guys, don't forget Moldova is strong with the televote. One kind.
Yeah.
And also every year, because that's what Laura said, I agree with you. The national performance quality and the studio and the sound, it's low quality.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes. So I think that this song with the right staging, if this go to the Malmö Arena, it will change completely. Remember last year,
Yeah.
national final performance and the final product that we got on the semifinal. It was
Yeah.
a huge upgrade. So I don't count out Moldova yet. I'm hoping that this will have chances to qualify this year. And next up, we have Germany. With all my love, I don't even remember the song to begin with. Like, I don't remember the song. I have listened this song like 1, 2, 3 times, but nothing. Laura?
I'm not gonna lie, when I mind you, I reacted with one of my close friends drunk to this song in his bar, and we both said this was the best song for Germany, which, to be honest, Rick was by looking back at it. I've got the hook in my head, but I don't remember the rest of the song. And I really, really wanted to remember the rest of the song. I thought Germany would have a little bit more hope after last year. To be fair, Lords of Lost were very underrated. I just don't think it was their time, to be honest. But I mean, it's radio friendly. That's all I can say about the song. It's radio friendly. They haven't really thought
Radio
of the big
friendly.
picture.
And the second thought I have of this song, amazing vocals. The vocals.
Yeah.
Oh, his
Amazing.
vocals are stunning. He's very rag and bone man,
Yes.
but I just don't really. Oh,
What?
damn.
What just happened? What did I do? Is it my birthday?
Who knows? Like,
No, definitely isn't.
there are
The
German.
Germans disagree.
German.
I didn't even say anything. I don't know what happened.
It's from
Oh my
Isaac.
god. Oh, see, Germany's a surprise for you, Noosh. You got the damn balloons, huh?
Well, they're not going to be celebrating after what I have to say. Because
Oh, girl, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I agree. I think that it is very radio friendly and he has got amazing vocals. But I honestly think because Germany goes straight to the final, they don't put as much effort in because they know they can just go into the final. I genuinely think that. I think that about the UK as well at some points. Maybe not so much now. I feel like we're actually getting on a bit of a road
What a roll.
recovery. But yeah, Germany's not quite there yet, is it? It's just not. And there was some good ones in the national selection, but it's not to the level that we need it. And you're right, Lord of the Lost, like amazing. I love that. Didn't we have such a good time with that song?
Oh my God.
It's a shame that they
Literally.
get through. I feel like they're just giving up after that. They're like, well, whatever we send, they're going to be zero anyway. So, but yeah, I feel like not my favorite, but it's an enjoyable song.
So the next one is a favorite. It's Italy.
Oh,
Annoia. Nush.
oh yeah. Oh, so good. It's so good. Like, I wasn't again expecting a strong song to come out of Italy. Well, I know that's controversial, but it's just, you know how it is. Italy has been sending the ballads for quite a long time, not including Maneskin, but you know, that is kind of what we're used to. So didn't expect much. And then seeing San Remo, there was a lot of songs in here that surprised me. And yeah, I think this was for me my favorite. So I'm really glad that it got through. Very different, unique. Nothing else is like this in the contest. I could see this winning the whole contest. I really, really could. Like, we might be back in Italy next year with the way it's going. She's just an absolutely amazing singer and performer. Obviously, it's in her roots. She knows what she's doing. And yeah, it's just got style, sass, and a great melody that a lot of people are going to be bopping to. So, really happy with it.
And first of all, I was rooting, to be honest, for Annalisa.
That's good too. It was really good too.
It was a bop that we lost in Eurovision, but it's okay. Also Mahmoud with
Oh,
Tuta Gold.
the
Food to Gold. What's the
song
song?
and the fact that he went back to Eurovision with Brividi and not with a bop like that is I don't know.
Mind blow.
But La Noia, it's good. It's something that, for me personally, it's a surprise that this kind of song won Sanremo. It's something that the juries of the Sanremo and the whole concept of the festival, it's not the typical Italian song. It has like a Spanish flavor in it, for me personally, more Mediterranean, also Greek somehow.
Yeah.
But for those who are complaining about the staging, don't forget that it's San Remo. If you watch the music video, the girl has attitude. She has amazing styling, and she will bring something completely different. I don't need dancers. I don't need anything because I want her to feel it. I don't want her to be trapped in a choreo.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
doing movements unnecessary. I need her to feel it. Laura?
Oh, for sure. I completely agree. I'm just glad that Italy finally sent a woman. How long's it been? Literally. But yeah, no, I agree. You've got to remember, Sanremo is
How many years actually? Like 2014?
I mean, not including Victoria and Måneskin, I
No,
guess.
the
No.
2016.
Like if it was a solo female, yeah, it's 2016.
16, yes,
Wow.
with the flower, with the plant. over there.
Yeah. I remember that. It's a good song. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was my first year watching Sanremo, the final. I fell asleep and I woke up to her name being announced as the winner.
Me
I was
too.
like, La Noia winner.
I was like that. Who won?
Yeah.
I was like, Angelina Mango. Oh, I was quite surprised, but she reminds me of like that bad bitch you get in a movie and they don't need anyone around them. She's just got herself, and that's exactly what she's got at Eurovision. I genuinely believe she will probably bring it back to Italy. Like, I completely agree. I'm good for an Italian getaway. I'm good for an Italian holiday next year. I like the food. I like the men. We're good.
I can see this. I can see Italy winning. I don't know if the EBU wants the Italy to win it again, because the last time we went to Italy, it was
A little
like,
bit messy.
yes, but there's room for improvement. So why not? From Italy, we move on to San Marino. I'm not a huge fan. Sorry, I'm sorry. I love the group. The song for me is not there. I like the energy, I like the styling, and I can see them bringing a show, like a good fun, a number on the stage. But this song, it's not enough for me. If this was with another country, I can see this qualifying. But I think that San Marino needs something more to be able to qualify to the grand final. Laura?
You need Loco Boombox. That's what you need. You need Loco Boombox in your life. Hold on. Ah! Listen, I'm obsessed with the fact that it's an angel number. I was talking about like 1111. That number follows me everywhere. Now they've got a song called 1111. The whole time I know something's going to manifest for them because of that number. And it freaks me out, but I love it. I was really shocked they entered Una Voce per San Marino, if I'm honest. Really shocked. I didn't expect it from them. But I don't know. I mean, the song's okay. The song is okay. I liked it in my reaction. I was a bit like, oh, I really like this. But I've listened to it again properly. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, they might do fairly okay compared to last year. And that's no hate towards Peak Jacks whatsoever. They're lovely guys. See them a couple of weeks ago. They're very good as a live band.
Yes.
Plugging you, Andrea. Thank me later. But but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I love the fact that it's Spanish. They love the Spanish elements in it. I just don't know where they're going to go with it because there's such a tiny micro state. What are they going to do with it? That's what I need to know. I need to see it in a rehearsal and I need to see it on a stage rather than in a tiny theatre in the middle of San Marino where they can barely move. And you could see that they could barely move and they wanted to so bad. And I mean, what in the fucking Harry Potter are those dancers' outfits? That scared the fuck out of me.
But you remember the outfit. It's something.
You remember the outfits, which is a good thing.
Yes. And
It
don't forget that, if I'm not mistaken, in the same semifinal, Italy is voting, so it's gonna get some vote from there.
Oh,
And
that's for
also
sure.
Spain is voting.
Yeah.
So they starting off with some points. So I don't think that they will get like a last place that San Marino has in their history. So I think they're starting off a little bit better than the previous years.
100%.
Yeah, I agree. I think I was happy that this was the decision because let's be honest, the other ones weren't the strongest. I
Polar
feel
bear.
like is the best chance of them actually qualifying out of all of the songs. I'm not saying it will. I don't know that. But I do know that they're bringing energy on the stage and they're bringing shock value and it's a decent melody. It isn't an earworm though. It's not super catchy. There's nothing really that has the magic, I guess, but it's still a very pleasant song and I think it's not the worst song in this contest that we have. So I really am happy that they have picked this and with a band that wanted to go to the Eurovision before, so they've clearly got the passion. So I have a feeling that maybe the performance itself will be 10 times better.
Mind you, though, Megara, as far as I'm aware, are actually quite well known in Spain. So that's gonna really boost them. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I mentioned Spain before.
Especially because they're voting. Yeah, exactly.
They will get like 12 points or 10 points from Spain in the public. So it's a good start from them. And also, congratulations, because it's a step up from last year's entry. It's an improvement. Yes. Yes. So we have two countries to go. The next one is Belgium.
Oh.
Before the party is over. So,
Okay. I really like the end half of the song. I think it's super impactful. and I love him as a performer. I think he does bring an artistic and also very like David Bowie almost-esque vibe about him. And for me, that was what got me, but the beginning half, not so much. So I was getting a little bit worried towards the beginning that this wasn't impacting me, but then it did. It definitely did towards the end. Like the vocals with the fans was a really lovely touch. Although people aren't going to really know that unless they're in the fandom, but still, I think that this is a very high quality song for Belgium to have. Like I still think I preferred Gustav's song, but that's just a personal thing again. Like I play that song on repeat. Like I don't necessarily want to do that with this, although I would definitely have it just playing in the house. It is a very contemporary number. So I'm in two ways about it. That's how I feel.
Laura?
I'm in love with that man's vocals. I could listen to him all day, but not me thinking that he reminds me of Annie Lennox. Like, what? Like, I completely agree with Nuge. He's very David Bowie-esque, and I love stuff like that. I just fell in love with it. As soon as I heard it, I went, oh my God. You really get to know the intensity of that man's vocals at the beginning, but as it progresses, that's how you know that he's a proper artist. And to get fans involved, which is a very rare occurrence, I really commend him for that. So I don't know where it'll place. And I just don't know where it'll place because it's more of a jury song than it would be a televote song. They will live for it with the juries. So I don't know where it plays, but I can see it doing well. Musti is such a lovely guy too, so that's always a bonus.
For me, I have to agree with both of you. I like the second part of the song. The first part, it's okay. I'm not mad, but I'm not like I needed a strongest chorus. For me, like the chorus is weak. I like the beginning with setting the piece of the song, but the first chorus it doesn't hit. And because a lot of other guys from Eurovisionfun, they see him as a winner potential song. I didn't get that vibe until now. I hope that with the staging, this will blow up and be amazing because I can see this doing good with the staging. So far, I like it. I can see this in top 5 with the juries and lower with the televote and ended up like 10th, 8th place, something like that. But winner potential, I'm not there. Do you see is as a winner?
I don't, but
No.
I think it would have to give me that impact throughout the whole song if I was thinking so, but it will do well. I think this is a qualifier for me. For me, this is a qualifier, but because I know that, like you said, the performance is going to be insane. He showed us he can perform.
I can see like the first part of the song, which is quiet, like very dark. If they stage this smart, like dark in the beginning and
I was just
at the
about to
end,
say.
a big
Like
stage
explosion. Yeah.
explosion on stage. I can see this doing something also to the televote.
Yeah.
So we will
Agreed.
see. So last but no least, a big favorite entry. Lara, are you counting the other countries? Do you know what's left? Dim, dim. Croatia!
Oh my God, how can we forget?
Yes. So, Laura, what do you think about baby lasagna?
Listen, he's daddy lasagna to me.
This is
That's all
the
I'm
daddy.
Listen, I love it. I love it. I love seeing it live. He's like a Croatian Jack Sparrow, bringing a
Yes.
message of like pure society in Croatia and the taboos. And it needed to be said, and he done it the best way possible. He wasn't even meant to be there. He's an unsigned artist. He's literally just a town guy that lives an ordinary life. And that is probably the most humble thing I've seen from Croatia. Like, I've never really supported Croatia apart from like Maria Magdalena. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Literally, I was born that year. So I love this song. I mean, I don't like the fact it's compared to Karia because, you know, Karia is Karia at the end of the day. He's got his own, Baby Lasagna's got his own. Leave Baby Lasagna to do his thing. That's all you need to do. And these people that are comparing, don't ever do that. It's the worst thing you can do, really. But the song is just nuts and I love it. And the staging with the cats and the rainbow. And listen, I'm living my non-drug trippy life. That's what I'm gonna say, and I love it. And it's qualifying. I can see it as a top 10. Probably, I'll say it now. It'll probably give Croatia one of their best results. It will, for sure.
For me, I love the song. The song is one of my favorites this year. The staging was a little bit of a letdown for me, but on the other hand, what else he can do? Like he got everything. We have traditional dresses from the dances, neon cats, animals in the background, fire. I think that between his performance on the semifinal and on the final of Dora, huge improvement. I think that on the semifinal he was holding it back, something he was nervous more.
He was really nervous.
Yes, but on the live performance of the final, he was giving it all. So I like the energy. I think that this will be a potential winner this year. I can see Zagreb 2025.
Oh,
I can
I'd love to go to Croatia.
also, don't forget that he has huge views in the Eurovision TV YouTube channel. Like the views are going crazy. So I can see this ended up in top 3 with a televote.
100%. There's no doubt about that. It's funny because I watched that first performance and I watched the final. I liked it from the beginning. Like I didn't even see much apart from shaky vocals at times, a little bit. But that being his first big performance, come on. Like that's the thing. Like you said, like it's amazing to see how he's come from like writing in his bedroom to that. Like and add the Eurovision team on top of that. It is going to be incredible. And song is so good. It's everything Eurovision wants. It's got the contemporary and the traditional in there. And yeah, I agree. I think the staging could be better because like that techno bit, yeah, we need big, way more. We need way more. I do like the dancing, but I feel like we can do something with the lighting or something. Like, you know, like I know I'm comparing it to Karia, but Karia's lights did give me a little bit of that. Like he was clearly inspired by him.
Yes,
Which
and it's okay to be. Everyone is inspired by something
I
else.
think so. And I'm not saying I think that they are completely two different songs, completely.
Yes.
And I love them both in their own right. So, but it is amazing to see how the song has got to where it is, and it was the right choice from the beginning. Like I knew it that this was going to be, I think everyone did, let's be honest, out of that national selection, it was the right pick. And I'm so excited to see this in Malmo. It's just perfect for this year. And like you said, Eurovision potential winner.
Yes. With the televoted, for me, for sure. With the juries, they're hard to predict, but I think that this is easily a top 10 entry
Yes,
for sure.
it will be. It will be there.
Yes, it is. So far we have 22 entries, 22 out of 37. We're missing 15 entries. So far, who's your top pick?
Ooh.
Oh,
I can make this start by saying that till last week, Lithuania was my number 1. But after the live performance of Slimane in Dora, France is back in the top, baby. When he did like the 3 steps back and sing the a cappella, this, like I started crying. I had goosebumps all over my buddy. This is so jury winning, and I can see this in top 5 with the televote also. If he does the same thing in Malmö, it's over for me.
You're gonna have to hold me because I will be in absolute tears. That man has got me in a chokehold. And I
Yeah.
never have France on repeat. I've had this song on repeat since the moment it came out. That's saying something for me. But I have him, Slovenia, because I like my witch bitch, and Lithuania. Norway's dropped down to 4th, but it's Lithuania.
So your number 1 pick?
Is Slovenia.
Still Slovenia.
There's Slovenia, then France, and then Lithuania.
I don't get that. I'm so really?
I'm pretty sure I'm just a witch somewhere down the line.
Yes.
Because I just love it. I'm obsessed with the song.
I don't know, guys.
If
But
you
it
just
could
lit-
change next week because it's so tough.
It's so hard. Like I literally have like
Okay,
Windows
I can change the question, like your most listened song so
Okay.
far.
Oh, France.
France is in my top 5 for sure, and I never have ballads in there, so that's saying something. I could see that winning. I could definitely see that winning.
For
Love
sure.
that song so much, but I think my most played song is either Room Tim Taggy Dim or Windows 95 Man, but I don't, or La Noia, because I genuinely could get my phone out. I played them about the same amount.
Yes.
Those 3. I like La Noia's uniqueness. So I feel like that's probably my favorite right now.
Give it to Italy, baby. Give it to Italy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Italy this year. For now.
No, yes, because we have many songs to come out.
Yeah, and many more party songs like We Will Rave from Austria, which could
Tomorrow. No,
Yes.
the first.
Friday, and then we've got
Yeah.
Ollie. Ozzy
We have Oli. it's gonna be
Ozzy
Bob.
Osbourne. And then-
Ozzy Osbourne making his debut.
We have a lot of Bobs. We have Austria. We have UK. We have
Yeah.
Cyprus. Then
Yes.
it's gonna be Greece, which is also an ethnic Bob song. So
I'm actually going to die. Like I can't handle
I can't cope. I need rehab.
Eurovision.
I genuinely need like Eurovision rehab. I just looked at my on repeat on Spotify. My top one is literally Mon Amour, Veronica, and then Luktelk. That is literally my top 3.
yes. For me, I think if I have to pick a top 3, it's gonna be France, Lithuania, and then Italy.
Mm.
Those top 3 for me.
Yeah.
But we'll see how things will change after all the songs are out. We're closer to the end of this year national finals era. Then we're gonna move on to the pre-party eras and then Malmö.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Agapesmu, thank you so much for this one. We will meet up in the third chat that we will have with Oz this time. He's gonna be with us.
You better
And
be
thank you so much. I love you.
Oh, I love
too,
you.
honestly. Always.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.